Scoring the players.
Right, everyone, so we are out. I better be careful what I say because there's a lot of Yorkshire men around here.
Well, my missus has just messaged and said Yorkshire folk aren't good losers, so just be careful.
We'll keep it quiet, but Newcastle United somehow, more on the last word, talking about the game in depth, but we're just talking about the players. Somehow have won tonight. I didn't expect it. Many of us predicted draws and defeats. Let's jump straight to Dubravka. You can have him.
Man of the match, 10 out of 10. Easiest mark all night. I don't know how you've watched this game at night. Hopefully on Amazon. We haven't lost on Amazon either.
Link.
I can count in my head from 6, 7 good saves, like really good saves today, and he kept us in the first half, even though we were 1-0 up. Sheffield United had so much of the ball, so it was really good to watch how they play football. You can see why they've been tough to break down, but Dubravka was a man possessed tonight.
This is Jonny, wasn't it? They were just coming in all the time, putting them on the penny constantly, Sheffield United.
Your voice alright?
My voice is just about, I've had to get a drink, but just about, like, putting them on his head constantly, putting them in front of him, and Sheffield United were fantastic with that, but just absolutely beast performance.
He got one, there was one save in particular I want to point out in the second half, because he gets battered, I think, by Billy Sharp, holding his ribs, holding his leg, gets back up, and I don't know who has the head, I forget now, and he tips over the crossbar and he just goes down in agony, but that was just testing me how good he was today. Absolutely brilliant. I'm losing my voice. I can't speak, but 10 out of 10. Such a good performance.
Easy. Man of the match.
Man of the match. I'll go right wing back. I'll go Javier Manquillo. I thought improved as the game went on. Sensational. If you base this on the second half, I'll give him a 10 out of 10. But overall, a 9 out of 10 for me. I thought Almiron didn't help him much in that first half because Almiron looked very lethargic. But as the game developed, he was absolutely sensational, Javier Manquillo. So I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. Really, really good performance. And Emil Kraft, please do not come in that lineup. Right centre back, Federico Fernandez. I know you wanted this one. Federico Fernandez.
I like Paul Hadley. He's brilliant, hasn't he?
Again, absolutely fantastic. If Lee Charnley if he needs any more evidence of the fact you need to sign the man up, just take a look at tonight. He's a fantastic for these sorts of occasions where the ball was thrown in, and they were fantastic with set pieces for the entirety of the game, for corners, free kicks.
How many clearances tonight?
I lost count. It was a beast. I tell you what. Again, you give him what Manquillo?
It was my man of the match last week.
Manquillo, did you give him a 9?
I give him a 9.
It got to be a 9 or a 10, hasn't it? 10. He's up there. 10 again for 10 for Fernandez. Come on, Charnley, pull your finger out your ass, get him fucking signed up. It's an absolute no-brainer.
Clark.
Very steady, just a normal Kieran Clark performance now, which I think, apart from the Aston Villa game, which I think the defence had a bit of an off day, you've got to give him credit again. Him, Dummett and Fernandez at the minute, you can't take any of them out of the team at the minute, and they're probably 4th, 5th and 6th centre backs at the minute. So yeah, fantastic performance. I'm going to go 9 out of 10. I don't think he was the Fernandez 10 out of 10, but he's, again, very good.
Schär out the team.
Very good night's work.
I don't like that. I don't like Fabian Schär being out the team.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 for me today.
I'll do the other one. You've given everyone 9s and 10s. I think Paul Dummett has come under a little bit of criticism of late, but this performance was sensational, like the rest of the back line as well. I think all of them are going to be scoring high. A 9 out of 10, he'll be delighted with that as well. Let's come over our left wing back, Jetro Willems.
He was probably quieter by his standards, I would say.
Was that because the play was predominantly on the other side?
It was the majority of the time. He didn't disgrace himself, nothing like that. But there was plenty of crosses coming in left, right and centre. But, that's credit to Sheffield United as opposed to anything that we did particularly bad. But I think if you score the rest at 9, you've got to score him a little bit lower because he didn't have that much involvement. So I would say an 8. But he's been fantastic lately, so I'm not going to knock the lad at all. But I think a very good 8 out of 10.
Okay. The right centre mid, and he scored that bizarre VAR goal. More on that in the last word. Jonjo.
A captain's performance, I'm going to put it out there. Didn't get a lot of the ball in the first half. Sheffield United dictated the play. But do you know what the good thing is? Didn't stop when Carroll flicked it on. He was miles onside, by the way. Look at the replays, miles onside.
What replays?
Not exactly.
We haven't got one.
There was one in the corner that just said checking goals. Like, go on then. It just took longer and longer, but brilliant. Look, got to put the ball in the back of the net, and then we'll see what happens with the referee's decision. But he was trying to get Maximin in the game, trying to get Almiron on the ball, had the free kick, which the keeper had comfortably, but a fantastic performance by Jonjo Shelvey. Got his foot stuck in. Him and Hayden are getting that partnership back of the old days in the Championship, and in particular the first half of the Premier League season when we got promoted. So
I think he's feeling the love. I think he is feeling the love.
Top scorer now, he's got 4.
Yeah, but he's a player that I think if he's got an arm around him and he's told that he's the best and told that he's great and his ego slightly inflated, I think he plays better. And I think Bruce has taken them to one side and he has managed to get them on side. And the performances that we've been getting out of Jonjo recently have been, a definite
higher
step up.
standards.
Yeah, much higher, and that's what we expect of one of the top earners at the club. But fantastic again today, and he done the thing like I say. Don't sit there and
he's taking over your player.
Looking at the bloody looking at the referee or whatnot. Put the ball in the net, then let everything else. But fantastic.
Have you noticed, Paul? Though every time he scores, he comes to the fans.
Yeah,
and I love that. I love that. It doesn't matter if he's scored in the far corner in the Sheffield United home end. He would run back. He loves the.
He's like a kid, isn't he?
He loves the celebrations and he loves sharing it with the fans. I'll be a chucked at me left, right, and centre. But do you know what? I don't care.
More on that in the match vlog.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 for Jonjo Shelvey today.
I've got Hayden. So again, I thought he was the protector. Villa, I thought Jonjo got the better of him. Manchester City looked like the better of the best what he has been. And tonight again stepped up another level. He protected it because the amount of balls that Sheffield United were going out wide. That's a testament to Shelvey and Hayden. They stopped United going through the middle, so they had going out well. So Hayden was fantastic. So 9 out of 10 for me.
There was more balls getting thrown in than on a bloody porno at the Playboy Mansion. It was filth, the amount of balls that were getting thrown about.
Paul loves a bit of balls, but
there was balls everywhere. You've got to credit Sheffield United. It wasn't because they had an off day or anything. Wilder likes throwing his balls about.
Right.
But
you're gonna have Miguel Almiron.
Miggy, right? I've been defending him. And like I say, I think the first half he didn't help Manquillo out one little bit, to be honest. But I think he more than grew into the game.
Do you think you got a bollock in half time?
Deservedly so. I said at half time, I was like, please Bruce, don't mess this up, please don't. But I was like, we need to sort the organisation out. We need to retain the ball a bit better, and we need to protect the flanks to stop these crosses from coming in from everywhere. And I think Miggy played his part in it, perfectly. Again, when he's shooting it, the pass backs, no power, no conviction whatsoever. But he played a part in that. Now again, I would give a good 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
it seemed like Williams, that sort of score, definitely.
You're gonna have Alan, saint-maximin.
The goal scorer. Finally, I'm buzzing for him because look, everybody wants him to do well. But I thought it was a different performance from him, not just going forward, but I think defensively he helped out Joshua Willems. Yes, he wasn't needed as much as what Almiron was for Manquillo. Yeah. But you can't take away the fact he scored a goal. And you know what? If anyone that's deserved a goal, bar maybe Almiron.
Some goal as well, man. That header.
It wasn't. You know what? Give credit to him because I didn't expect that from him. I didn't expect them with a fantastic bullet header in the far corner.
I thought it was Carroll at first.
Yes,
I was like, because I thought, it's got to be Carroll.
Bit of a
no, I know, but when you come in, the goal,
the Gucci headband,
the goal. I want one of them headbands too. I would need to get one.
But fantastic finish, fantastic header, and do you know what? Again, I'm going to say this. If anybody needed the love and the affection from Newcastle fans, Alan Saint-Maximin deserved it because he just wants to do so well for this football club. And yeah, fantastic header, fantastic goal. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10 today.
Okay, I thought Andy Carroll's he's probably going with the lowest mark here. And now when I seen Andy Carroll in that lineup, I was like, I'm happy with that. Joe Litton dropped to the bench because he hasn't been performed, he's not scoring enough goals. But to be honest, it was the performances, you've already touched upon this already, is that it was very disciplined. Newcastle got the goal and practically more or less parked the bus until we counter-attacked with Shelvey's goal. But Carroll was the thing I said that you was bossing people about. I like that he's a bit of a leader on the pitch now, he's grown up. Didn't have much joy, so unfortunately I'm still going to be nice. I'm going to give Carroll a 7.
Did lots of donkey work,
7,
didn't
yes,
he?
that's why I'm scoring 7.
Unselfish.
Got the assist.
Yeah. That's why he's got the 7. Did we rate the subs? Because all of them came on fairly late.
Who was it?
I was screaming for them.
It was probably on the longest, but I don't know about the other. I don't know the other two online.
So just give them all, because we don't want to go anyone lows.
Yeah.
Non-applicables.
No.
Right, you said to me off camera before that this is the first time you might get boosted 10 out of 10.
I think it was defensively solid again, and do you know what? Sheffield United, I think Rob's going to say the stat in the final word, so I'll not give it away. But Sheffield United have been so disciplined, they've been so good on the eye, and have been so hard to break down. The last time they got beat was off Liverpool, of a keeper error in September in the Premier League, and we've come to their backyard today and we've done a really, really good job. I thought Rob was getting blown by the wind there. But yeah, so fantastic. But Fernandez, Dummett and Clark in particular, Manquillo again. He's keeping the head out of the team for me. Manquillo starts on Sunday, and defensively,
big calls to put them on, keep them on the bench. The likes of Shah, that is a big call
because Sean can't get on the side as well.
Yeah, the big players like that, we expect big things of, and they cannot get in, and he's got balls enough. I was shitting razor blades a part of that second half. I was nervous, but he kept with it, and he kept to his game plan.
Balls and shit are a different YouTuber.
Oh.
So, let's wrap it up. Are you giving him a 10 as well?
Yes, for me. I'm going 10.
10.
I'm going 10.
I think you can't, it's where it all started for Mr. Brooks, isn't it? We're back where it started from. So yeah, a 10 out of 10. Why not?
Another thing as well, and you might get on. I don't know if you got it on the vlog. The affection towards Steve Bruce now.
Yeah,
that's changed. That
was a bit of singing. There was a little
bit. That wasn't happening against Leicester. You know, it's last 6 weeks, 7 weeks for Newcastle. It's been a good complete turnaround in terms of Steve Bruce. I think fans are now starting, maybe I don't want to say get on board, but they're more trust in him now, and I think that's why we've got to give him a 10 tonight. I
have to agree, 10, full house, 10 out of 10. Coming up, the last word, obviously the match vlog. We've also got someone who we haven't seen on the channel for a long time as well on a fan cam. Stay tuned for that. Ta-da, bye bye.